are pumped up and fired up for main event Jey Uso. They're about to yeet in Columbus. Jey knows what's at stake, Corey. The quickest way to get back in the hunt for the World Heavyweight Championship is to win King of the Ring and get the champ at SummerSlam.
I caught up with Jey earlier this afternoon, and he told me that in spite of losing his title back to Gunther, Jey feels a new sense of freedom. He says he knows exactly what it takes to make it to the top of the mountain, and he thinks the next time is going to be even better than the first.
What a scene in front of 13,000 in Nationwide Arena.
The following is a semifinals match in the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
Get better at that each and every week. Come on, give me my props. Main event Jey Uso. Massive opportunity tonight as he heads into the ring with a man who, well, has been a rival, a man who's been a friend. They've been tag team champions together. Jey and Cody one-on-one.
We can bet on one thing, the tag team championship reign, all of the moments they've spent together traveling up and down the roads, that all has to live in the past tonight. You fight your friends in this business the hardest.
Quite the love affair that has developed between the WWE fans and Jey Uso over the past year.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
You know, we talked about the need of Jey Uso to win King of the Ring and to get back to an opportunity to exorcise his demons with Gunther at SummerSlam. The same goes for Cody Rhodes. Cody wants to win King of the Ring to get to SummerSlam to perhaps take on John Cena or CM Punk.
Either way, a main event more than worthy of the biggest party of the summer. But right now, Cody's focus has to be singular. He has to be focused on Jey Uso and Jey Uso alone.
I asked Jey Uso at the SummerSlam kickoff event at Fanatics Fest this past Saturday who he'd rather face, Gunther or Goldberg, for the world title at SummerSlam. He said, I just want an opportunity, but I want another crack at Gunther. They've been on opposite teams. They've been on the same teams over the years. But for the first time ever, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso go one-on-one tonight. And so much at stake. The winner to face Randy Orton on Saturday. Tremendous history between both of these men and the WWE's Apex Predator. Remember legacy. Cody Rhodes is learning under the wing of Randy Orton a number of years ago.
Think how much time Randy lost from his career courtesy of the bloodline that Jey Uso was such a pivotal part of.
Indeed. Main event, big fight feel here tonight. An opportunity to get to the finals of King of the Ring. Sportsmanship, and we're underway. And think about what King of the Ring has meant to many careers over the years. Corey, a dozen Hall of Famers have won the King of the Ring tournament. 10 world champions have been King of the Ring.
I just really enjoyed the evolution of the tournament itself. Once upon a time, it was a one-night event. It was all about your endurance. But now it is the best of the best in each and every round. And now the Viper awaits. Cover.
And a kick out. Randy Orton. You know, lots been said about these two, but what about Randy Orton? Corey, who knocked off Sami Zayn on Friday. Randy with a score to settle as well. He was knocked off in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Very controversial match last year against Gunther, who would go on to win the World Championship at SummerSlam. Orton wants another opportunity to be King of the Ring.
And beyond that, potentially world champion again. But you're absolutely right. Randy has the opportunity to right last year's wrong and earn himself an opportunity at gold.
Yeah, it would
what
be
this game's all about, and Randy Orton's certainly no stranger.
If Orton wins, it would be the undisputed WWE Championship he'd be going after at SummerSlam, either Punk or Cena, as they meet at Night of Champions Saturday. So when you're two friends going at each other with so much at stake, what do you have to do? Get all that out of your mind?
You have to forget all about it. When you're in the ring, you're maybe a little bit more relaxed, but at the same time, I find that you used to hit your friends a little harder. You used to really go out there, and it's almost fun to be in a fight with your friend. I don't know what that is, but you always push yourself a little further. You always push your opponent a little bit further, and then afterwards, you go out, you have a beer, and you let bygones be bygones, because it's about competition in this particular instance.
Both delivering a couple of beautiful arm drags and a stalemate in the early going.
It's almost refreshing when you can put something of a bit of trust in your opponent. You're not worried about them taking a cheap shot. You're not worried about them taking a shortcut. It's competition in its purest form. That's fully what I expect to see here.
Side headlock by Cody Rhodes, trying to control this matchup. Raucous crowd here tonight in Columbus, Ohio.
Both men displaying respect off of the opening bell. No one getting too fancy, just classic match strategy. But Cody looking for the crossroads.
And able to counter is Jey Uso. Jey with the super kick, and Cody moves out of harm's way. Terrible situation for Jey Uso here. Cody Rhodes has the figure 4 locked in.
Think about all the damage being done as we speak to the leg of Jey Uso. Jey, who relies heavily on his super kicks, on the Uso splash from the top turnbuckle. You take away Jey's legs, you're going to take away a lot of his game.
Yeah, gets to the rope, forces a break. Great strategy by Cody Rhodes here. Pulling one out of the playbook of one of his dad's great rivals. Now, Jey caught him. I think he got him in the shoulder, right?
Shoulder or elbow, perhaps. Cody tried to protect himself, but body shot got the American Nightmare and an uppercut from Jey.
Yeah, Jey may start to build momentum. Oh, the duck down in a big right hand by Cody. Paying homage to his brother there, and there's the Samoan drop by Jey Uso. Cover, hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out by Rhodes. Winner faces Randy Orton Saturday. A lot of history, as we mentioned earlier, between these two men and Randy Orton. The Viper has not forgotten the controversial manner in which he lost last year at King of the Ring to Gunther.
Well, despite all the history that Orton has with both of these men, I fully expect it to be a very different style of matchup come Night of Champions when the King of the Ring crown is on the line.
Backing it up into the corner. Paying homage this time to the late great Umaga.
We know the Viper will stop at nothing to obtain what he wants, but Uso from the top.
Uso splash, knees up by Rhodes. Cody Rhodes got the knees up, and now looking for the Kimura lock. Looking for the Kimura lock.
It is in deep.
He tapped Brock Lesnar out with this move, and Cody looking to do it to Jey Uso tonight and advance.
And once again, perfect position for the American Nightmare. Center of the ring, Jey Uso is in a world of trouble.
Jey with nowhere to go. Cody's got him wrapped up good with the Kimura. Jey trying to make it back to a vertical base here, and sends Cody into the ropes. And now Jey for the sleeper which tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania to win the world title. And now Jey Uso trying to put Cody away.
Rhodes flailing wildly, trying to create some space, some separation from Jey Uso, who's trying to sink in the sleeper tighter and tighter.
Cody could be fading here. Our official senior referee, Chad Patton, right there as Cody collapses to a knee. Jey Uso with the sleeper locked in good.
You notice Jey putting his full body weight across the back of Cody Rhodes, almost a body lock applied, making Cody support all of Jey's weight.
And Cody now got to power Jey up if he can, but Cody may be failing. Jey Uso may be closing in on the finals of the King of the Ring tournament.
Jey continuing to squeeze with everything in his being, knowing he only may be a few seconds away from the King of the Ring final.
Cody trying to fight back into this. Jey Uso's got the sleeper locked in good. Does Cody have anything left? Trying to make it back to both feet. He does at least momentarily. Jey with his full body weight on the back of Cody. Cody may have only one chance, and that's to make it to the ropes, I believe. Jey's got it in good. Cody makes it to the ropes and dumps Jey to the floor, which buys Rhodes some time.
You got this. Come on, Rhodes. Let's go, Rhodes.
First the Kimura, then the sleeper. And both men survive, at least for now.
Fortuitous turn of events for Cody Rhodes, who scrambled for the ropes and in the process dumped Jey all the way out to the floor. Cody now afforded several seconds to attempt to regain his breath, regain his bearings, and get back into this fight.
Cody back to his feet.
Here comes Rhodes.
Rhodes went for the suicide dive, and Jey caught him with the right hand. And things are starting to get nasty now.
It's nothing personal, it's just business. But the King of the Ring crown is worth that much to every superstar who seeks it.
Now Jey tried the Uso splash earlier, blocked by Rhodes. Rhodes beats him to the punch this time. Indeed it is, as the slugfest continues on the top rope.
Headbutt between the eyes of the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes down. Jey still perched on the ropes, but look at Cody!
Cody scaling to the top rope. Great athleticism by Rhodes into a superplex.
How much did it take out of Cody?
Cody rolled to the apron. Jey Uso rolled toward the bottom rope. Who's going to face Orton in the finals of the King of the Ring? Watch this impact. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, semifinals, King of the Ring tournament. Winner goes to Night of Champions Saturday to face Randy Orton in the finals. And this has been as evenly matched as you can get.
Yeah, Cody had the high ground for just a moment, but Jey made it whack to a vertical base.
And Cody now. And Rhodes went for the bionic elbow, and Jey Uso turns it into a right of his own. Cody blocks. And Rhodes knocks down Jey Uso, beat him to the punch. Cody now up and over. No drop down, Jey Uso hung on. And now Jey with a power slam.
Dare I say, a very Randy Orton-esque power slam.
Yeah, sending a message to the Apex Predator, perhaps. And now Jey stalking his opponent. Oh, and maybe going for crossroads. Cody Cody's finishing move. Cody able to counter off the second rope. Cody cutter.
That's
Cody
gotta do
cutter.
it.
To advance to the finals, Jay kicks out.
Take another look at this flying blind in reverse. Cody delivers the Cody cutter face first, center of the ring, but somehow Jay musters the will to continue.
WWE fans showing their respect for this tremendous semifinals matchup. Longtime rivals, now the best of friends, going at it to advance to the King of the Ring tournament finals. Cody looking for the disaster kick, and Jey Uso. Spear! Spear by Uso! Cover! And Rhodes kicks it too! And Jey Uso realized that was his chance.
Cody was looking for the disaster kick. Jey a step ahead. Thunderous spear takes down the American Nightmare, but Cody Rhodes fights on.
And the 13,433 here tonight at the Nationwide Arena in Ohio's capital city of Columbus, enjoying our main event tonight. Rhodes and Uso putting it all on the line for an opportunity to battle Randy Orton at Night of Champions on Saturday. Critical moment in this match.
Almost looks like Jey Uso is trying to psych himself up.
Now, these two have taken so much out of one another. Jey now went for another spear, ran into a kick by Rhodes. Cody gonna go up top. Top rope, super! Cody, cutter for the win! Cover, hook of the leg! And Jey somehow kicked out again! The super cutter from the top rope. How the hell did Jey kick out?
And now it's Cody Rhodes trying to psych himself up, understanding he just connected with the heavy lumber. And Jey Uso stayed in this battle.
And somehow Jey's still alive. Cody survived a spear. Jey survived the super cutter. Now Cody firing up and measuring his man.
Cody just said, "I'm sorry, Jey. This ends now."
Looking for Crossroads. Countered by Jey. Crossroads of his own. Cover on Cody. Jey Uso. Oh, and I thought it was going to be Uso and Orton, and Cody Rhodes stayed alive.
You, me, and 14,000 plus, Cole. Everybody in this arena was on their feet. But nobody's as shocked as that man, Jey Uso.
Yeah, Jey's got to be saying, what the hell do I have to do? Counter the Crossroads into a Crossroads of his own.
Right on the money, hook of the leg, and Cody kicks out.
The emotion both of these men stir within the WWE fans is incredible. Jey kick to the face of Cody. Cody's down. Jey telling Cody to get up, get up. And another kick.
This is just insurance. Jey Uso just wants to make damn sure. Oh, that's gotta do it.
Jey Uso with a spear to Cody Rhodes, and Jey says that's it. Cody doesn't appear to have anything left. And Jey gonna position him for the finishing move, the Uso splash. Cody Rhodes, though, back to his feet, up to the top rope.
Struggling on the turnbuckle.
Oh my goodness! Cody Rhodes from the top!
That's the third massive cutter sustained by Jey Uso.
Hope Randy Orton was looking. And now, Cody Rhodes, Crossroads, cover! Cody Rhodes is in the final. finals of the King of the Ring.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso in a battle for the ages. That Cody wins to advance to Night of Champions. What a match.
It was certainly not easy for Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso. Check out this super kick. Bang! Right on the jaw, the American Nightmare. Surely that would put Cody down, right? No, just for insurance, a spear from Jey Uso. This would keep Cody down for sure, right? Jey Uso, just to make absolutely certain, went up top, paid for it in spectacular fashion. A cutter by Rhodes. And a trip to the Crossroads sends Cody to the finals of King of the Ring.
Saturday at Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton in the King of the Ring Tournament Finals. Former mentor versus former protege.
Another chapter in the legacies of both superstars.
And a show of respect by Cody Rhodes to a very game Jey Uso tonight. A hell of a matchup. But Cody Rhodes is the man going to the finals of the King of the Ring.